Alaska's beauty lies in the rugged peaks, glacial rivers, and expansive tundra. Stunning terrain that makes staying connected difficult for the thousands who call rural Alaska home.
Because we're living in like such a remote place, we feel like kind of like disconnected. Lives here are so different from like people in like cities, because internet is quite a privilege to have here because of how expensive it could be. So I feel like having like cheaper and faster internet is very new to us.
Internet gives rural Alaskans access to education, healthcare, community, and so much more. But a lack of infrastructure means it's not always reliable. When you live remotely, accessibility is everything.
Having reliable internet at my house or at home is pretty important. Our cellular provider dropped having service in Fort Yukon, so now our phones don't work unless we have reliable internet. So if the internet goes out or if it's too slow, then we can't do Wi-Fi calling. It can be kind of worrisome, sometimes it's stressful.
That's about to change. Broadband grants from NTIA and the USDA are bringing high-speed internet to rural Alaska. The Alaska FiberOptic Project is a collaboration between Calista Corporation, Doyon Limited, Gana-A'Yoo Limited, Tanana Chiefs Conference, and Alaska Communications.
The whole thing's unique and it's historic. This has never been done before.
The project will bring high-speed, affordable fiber internet to 8 Yukon River communities, including Beaver, Rampart, Tanana, Fort Yukon, Venati, Stevens Village, Chalkitsik, and Circle.
We planned this for 2.5 years. We got this. We know what we're doing. And the fact that it's the first ever, the entire communications industry on a global basis is watching this project.
With the fiber optic cable in the Yukon River, life will flow as it has for centuries.
Ultimately, it was the right thing to do. And we got everybody to sign off that what we're doing is not environmentally intrusive and we are at no risk whatsoever to the environment or to the wildlife.
Minimal environmental impact, major community impact.
I can see patients doing appointments to ANMC, to their provider from home. It's not even just medical. I can see people being able to do classes from home, you know, getting their education.
High-speed internet opens up a world of opportunities, especially for youth who are leaving rural areas and moving to urban areas, due in part to the lack of jobs. Improved internet will change that.
We need to get our kids to come back and not leave communities.
It's very important for the people up here to get this service and to be able to communicate with the rest of the world because they love this land and they don't want to leave it.
I think it'll be good for Yukon to grow for the future generations, so there's more jobs, more opportunities, more chance of learning. I feel like Fort Yukon will be able to grow a lot quicker and a lot more reliably with this internet.
While some worry that increased access could erase cultural traditions, most believe in a future that blends modern technology with traditional ways of life.
I didn't grow up with television and phone or internet. My mom raised us traditional ways. She did a lot of hunting and fishing. We had a lot of fish. We caught fish every summer.
Dawson's mother, Georgie, is known for her traditional beadwork, which was passed down through generations of artists. She values tradition and recognizes the role the internet plays in her children's lives.
My kids are excited for it. Like my son is IT. He's 20 years old, but he's like, yeah, technology is the future, you know.
High-speed internet service is paramount to the continued physical health, cultural well-being, and sustained viability for families in remote communities. As fiber construction occurs, construction crews are mindful of the privilege of working on Alaska Native lands where Alaska Native peoples have lived for tens of thousands of years. They're also happy to help out in other ways.
The locals have been very happy and very welcoming that we're coming there, and lots of them came up and asked for requests, whether it's fixing their four-wheel drive quads or their trucks themselves. We've been helping with that and bringing supplies to and from the bridge.
The Alaska FiberOptic Project envisions a more equitable and connected Alaska for generations to come.